Bloody hell. We're here again.
Whoops.
Against our better judgment. It is, once more, time for the thing that, honestly, if he didn't react to it, I would probably have stopped doing it, but he seems to hate it, so we'll carry on.
That's always such a good way to maintain a relationship.
Yeah.
He hates this. I'm going to keep doing it.
Pretty much, because that makes it funnier. Roman, a number, if you please.
4.
Between
1 and 24. 4. Choose 4. Ready to count to 4, just in case.
6.
You skipped one.
That one with a tick next to it.
That tick is a line, and it's further away than the rest, so fair enough.
But tick.
Oh, no. I now
1,
see that I was wrong.
2, 3, 4. Welcome back to the Censor That podcast.
The what?
Censor That.
Censor.
Censor, as
in bleep?
Bleep it out.
Oh, yeah, okay.
With your
They used
hosts.
to have beeps for different swear words.
Oh, really?
So you could tell what the swear word was because of the beep.
Really?
I sort of prefer that.
You know about
And-
the Clangers episode?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
With your hosts.
Whoa. Stop that now. None of that, please.
Filthy.
Sorry, that was a little bit
Filthy.
rude. A little bit rude.
Filthy.
You can't whistle that these days.
That's why you also can't have beeps on YouTube videos because then it knows that it's swearing. So people put like ducks or cows or something. Isn't that right? Have I remembered that right?
You very, very close. So yes, it's the first minute of a YouTube video. You do not swear.
You don't swear because of the demonetization, but
It also registers a beep as being swearing. So you censor it with another word or another noise.
yeah,
Yeah.
So you know when
It's only the first minute that matters.
it's the news
that's what I always say.
on the radio,
That's all I got.
and it goes bleep, 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 bleep.
That's them.
That's people insulting the news anchor.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was them panically trying to plug in all the video cables.
That's just fuck, shit, piss, cunt.
This is the BBC News at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask for some help here. We've got the rude one, we've got the animal one, and we've got the one about renting.
I think Liam's the one about renting. Are you the rude one or the animal one?
No, sorry.
What is this for?
This
I
is for
think he's
our
describing us.
names. No,
Oh, one
sorry.
of us is.
I think you'd
No,
be. I
all
think
three
you'd
of
be
us.
the animal one, and I'd be the rude one.
Okay.
Liam's the one.
But we have
that's
to choose
into
one of those
renting.
3 for all of us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I've
think
got
so.
I've got all 3 of us for all 3 of those.
Well, we have to go with the rude one, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
We've got to find out what the rude one
Do
is.
the rude one.
so it's the whatever I said the name of the show was, with your hosts Liam Titsmore, Ben Penisman, and I guessed Romance Hard On. It was rude.
I don't think you're going to beep any of those words out, though, do you?
No.
No.
Well, they've been longer than a minute already.
Also, this isn't YouTube.
Has
so.
been a minute. Yeah, but nor's the telly, but they still beep stuff out there.
Nor's the telly.
Yeah.
You're quite right. Nor's the telly.
telly's not YouTube.
That's more about watershed and stuff than it is monetization. Well, it is monetization, but you know, I don't care. You're right. It's not YouTube.
You have not changed your jumper since last month.
No, I smell.
Disgusting.
I smell.
That is gross.
Grim.
It is grim.
We've gone home and washed our clothes.
Oh, yes.
Dried them, ironed them, worn them again, and repeated the whole damned process.
See, this is what I mean. It is just bullying when Roman comes on.
This isn't bullying.
This is consistently been bullying.
This is not bullying.
This is not bullying.
You have no idea.
You back.
Do you want us to go full bully mode?
No, because even this.
You go back to season 1, season 2 of this show.
Oh, yes.
And then every fucking guest we had on, just you and despite doesn't matter what guest, for years
Nothing
they
to
would
do
just
with
come
me.
on and go, I'm going to get him, and they would go for me, and I did not know why.
But that was the guest. That was not me.
No, you encourage you.
Was it me?
did go along.
Did I bully you?
Oh no, you were the first time that Liam ever got bullied.
I just say-
and then he told us to stop because he was being upset.
Hang on.
I did.
Wait,
I
can I
did.
just say, if I ever bullied you, I'm very, very sorry.
Thank you. If I've ever bullied you, I am very, very sorry.
And
as
here
well.
it comes. No, now they're just not going to talk to me. Because the thing is, if I bullied you, it was because I was yes-anding the guest, and it was funny.
Yeah, now he just knows.
Yeah.
Not Knows, just NOS. Nos.
E.
Knows.
Don't say that.
Oh, sorry.
was very good.
Thank you.
Yes.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Well, I mean,
Who's going to pull a question
I
out?
don't know. Have we got any more banter? It'd be nice if we could start the banter.
Start the banter. It started minutes ago.
Yeah. When did you first discover that you had hands, Roman?
Do you know what? I've never thought about
Wow, so today.
that. Yeah.
Big day for Roman.
No, but do you ever think hands are really strange?
I think hands are weird.
Really, really weird.
Really
but we're
weird.
really used to them, aren't we?
Yes.
But,
Yeah, they're very useful.
Because if they disappeared, we'd think that was weird.
But the sticky out bits.
The fingers.
Yes.
Phalanges.
Really
Yeah.
odd. You know, everything about it is really weird.
And you've got more touch in there than you have the skin on any other part of the body.
Other than your penis.
Other than my penis.
Lips.
Everyone can feel my penis.
When did you first discover you had a penis?
Oh, just now. Look out, world. I've got a penis.
Write that down.
Look out, world. Because I can't have that as a title.
Oh, you absolutely can.
Oh, yeah, we don't make any money anyway, so fuck it.
Yeah. Penis isn't a swear word, is it?
No.
No. You're a penis.
You're a penis.
You penis.
I've got a penis.
What's your favourite word that if you were a child?
What?
Maybe not now, but of our generation.
child,
yeah,
though.
but if when you were a child, was penis a rude word then?
Yeah, it would have been.
Even
First
though
time I ever heard the word penis was my gran told it to me.
What was the context?
Well,
put that penis away.
we were talking about willies.
This is
or
my
whatever.
son, Roman.
We were talking about willies.
Of
And
course.
she said, did you know it's not actually called a willy? The scientific name is a penis. And I've always remembered that conversation. We were in the car. I was about 8 or 9 years old. That was the first time I ever heard it.
Well, that's what I'm saying now. I think it's encouraged, or at least a lot of parents will use penis and vagina or vulva or testicles or whatever instead of willy and noo and
Yeah,
stuff. Because otherwise you're making it like, oh no, it's a bad thing. Oh, hide away, and it's not. And then it's awkward to learn about later on in life. So I don't think they're doing that now. But when we were younger, it was willies and stuff. So what word was naughty then that isn't now?
What?
So like penis, we'd go, penis, you
Well,
said
I remember
penis.
when we were at school, in year 6, we had sex education. We had the first thing we did was we had permission
List
to
all
write
the
down
words.
every word
That was a big day.
and then stick it on the wall. Every word that we knew. About sexy things.
Right.
I never got
Not
to
just every
stick it on
word.
the wall, but I do remember the words.
Liam wiped his on the curtains.
Take
But
curtains,
that
you
was
fuck.
quite bizarre, you know? This is a game changer.
Yeah.
And I actually feel like if that was an activity we did every day at school, it wouldn't have been so interesting, you know?
True.
But anyway, are we going to pull a question out of the hat? Or are we going
Ben
to talk
did
about...
ask a question. This is a podcast about questions. I just don't fully understand the question.
It's called the conversation hat, though, and this hat is just sitting there.
No, he knows what it's doing. It's fine. You got to trust the hat knows what it's doing. We've had episodes where we talk about something for half an hour, and at the last second, oh fuck it, let's just do
Yeah,
a
I
quick
think that was
one.
Muppet Lord of the Rings.
We've talked about Muppet Lord of the Rings. That went
But
on.
no rude words from childhood.
Oh, okay, right. So
So
yeah,
like
okay.
you, penis, that would be a rude word when you were a child. To you, that would be rude.
Right.
What words are there that you can think of?
I didn't really swear that much as a child. In fact, I didn't really swear ever. I don't swear that much now.
What's your
either.
favourite swear?
What now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't look overjoyed at the opportunity to swear.
I don't really like swearing
Okay.
or swear words.
I'm sorry if
that
we've,
much.
I'm sorry if you felt that you had to swear in order to, keep up with me in bed.
Yeah, really fucking sorry.
That's
Yeah.
fine. No, I do swear. I do.
Go on.
What?
Don't pressurize the body.
I remember my relationship with swearing was really weird when I was little because all my family swear,
Interesting.
right? All of them swear. And I felt like I had to not swear
Right.
to be rebellious.
That was your act of rebellion.
to
That's
be
fine.
like the only person that actually looked after myself and raised me properly. which is not true because my mum did a very good job. Okay, but
The fuck she did. No, it felt appropriate. Never mind.
anyway,
Might edit that
I
out.
remember
We'll
though.
see.
I remember though, like going round like my friend's house and hiding in one of the cupboards, and like we'd both swear with each other, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. No one
Afterwards,
was.
did you do a little kiss?
No, we
Oh.
just swear.
Well, we had different childhoods. I didn't ever kiss anyone in a cupboard.
I am a cupboard.
In a drawer though.
In a drawer?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
you
I felt
can't
really weird
not
about
kiss
it.
in a drawer.
Not the kissing drawer, that'd be
no,
rude.
but weirdly, you then being like, oh, swear now. Like, that's what my sister would do for ages. I went, no, I'm not going to do that. She
Right,
even does
okay.
that now. And any time I do swear around them now, they're all a bit like, it's kind of weird. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like I just don't really ever do it that much. But this is not really answering your question about...
No. But it's filling the time, which is good.
But I think
That is really why we're here. That's truly the point.
if your question being what rude words were there years ago about body parts, right?
Sort of.
I'm sort of saying that I was kind of not really in the loop because I don't really swear that much with my friends anyway.
But what words did you think were rude then that aren't necessarily rude now?
Well, actually, I remember when I was in year 4 and I joined my new school in Cambridge. So I just moved from London to Cambridge.
Wow.
And I went to school and I had this new group of friends and I thought, I know, let's be a gang. Let's be a gang. And we're all tomatoes in this gang. All of us are tomatoes.
I thought this was going to be like a county lines drug dealing situation.
No,
but
they're
it's
tomatoes at the moment.
And we're all like together
Like tomatoes.
with all tomatoes. We're all, you know, in support of tomatoes. So we're tomatoes with all tomatoes. That's who we
Okay.
are, okay? Right? And then I was like, twat. That's what we are. We're all twats, right? And then I went home and my dad was like, how was your first day at school? And I was like, it was great. I'm a twat. And then he was like, you're a what? And I went, I'm a twat. My friends are all twats. We're all twats. And then he went, you know, that's like a rude word. And then I like panicked and he thought it was hilarious and kept on calling me a twat. I was like, stop it, I'm not a twat. And I went in the next day and I was like, guys, we're not tomatoes anymore. I thought we were. No, we're not. We're not tomatoes at all. I know this sounds like a bit, but genuinely, this happened. But he's dead now, so he can't like prove it. But it did happen. It did happen.
The only thing your dad could have done that would have been even funnier is to not tell you that was a rude word.
Yeah, that's
And just
true.
let you go around calling yourself a twat
And
to
your
everyone,
friends.
and your friends. This is me and my twats.
Yeah, it happened. It genuinely like so.
Oh, you're Graham's mum. He's a twat.
Hi,
Why?
Nan. Hi, Nan. I recently discovered I'm a twat.
twat.
Yeah,
And all the people I hang around with are also twats.
I was really proud of it.
Would you like to meet my twats?
So tomatoes, we are together. Together we are
with
tomatoes.
all tomatoes. Tomatoes with all tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Just not
with all
even a
tomatoes.
good. Yeah. Okay.
No, it didn't work at all. It just.
But I think you've got the job done. You
Yeah.
got to run around.
And
calling
then I
twats with
remember
it.
I wrote a short story about a pussy,
We've all been there.
a cat,
Oh.
Right.
and I was like, how old was I? Like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And then again, my dad was like, "This is really funny because you know what this is about."
Again,
I was
it
like,
would have been funnier.
I was
if
like,
you
"No,
hadn't,
it's about a
but-
cat," and he went, "No, it's not. It's about a lady's vagina." I was like, "It's not. It's not. It's not." And then that like freaked me out.
He also could have said that about anything innocuous, like, "Oh, I wrote a."
Innocuous. That's
probably
means
did.
vagina.
He probably did.
That's fun.
So that happened. I was just terrified of swearing. I don't know why.
I had a weird relationship with swearing because my parents like don't really swear around the house like at all. Like I think I've heard, like growing up, I've heard my dad swear a couple of times. My mum just doesn't. So there was a weird patch where I, year 5 of primary school, I was having a terrible time. So I moved to a different, because of my personality, I moved to a different school. And one of the ways that I tried to like make friends was by being really gross and sweary. Tried and true tactic, highly recommend it, super effective. And it actually got to a point where I was so sweary that like literally the teachers had to sit me down like, you got to tone it down, buddy.
Really?
Really. Because it was a weird little largely Christian school, and they just weren't ready for me in that way. So then, like, from that point through most of secondary school, I wouldn't even go near even slightly rude language. And like, if I like accidentally or very nearly said something rude, I'd feel like really ashamed about it and like really properly shame spiral about it. And it was only until like I got friends who were cool and swore in like year 10 or whatever that I started like loosening up a little bit about it. So it's been like a real roller coaster of language. Now I can say all the words. And now
Like what? All the words.
Pubis.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Pubis was a good word.
Pubis is a great word. Mons Venus.
That's a type of plant, isn't it?
No, it's the little lump just before the vagina.
The mound.
The mound. Mons Venus, the mound of Venus.
That's what it is.
That's what it's fucking called, the
mound
Mons
of-
Venus. I mean, the mound of Venus. That's better than look at world, I've got a penis. It's the mound of fucking Venus. Taint? Grundle.
Gooch. Grundle.
Grundle. Grundle is like a taint or a gooch.
But there was, wait, in the show Recess, there was Gretchen Grundler.
Yeah, there was.
So she was Gretchen Goocher.
And that one was tainted. Perineum.
Perileum.
Oh, you could not handle the
I don't want two
perineums.
of
We
them.
don't want
I
two
don't
of
want
them.
to.
One is plenty.
One of them's more. I barely want
One
this
of them's
one.
just right. One of them, perfect.
Yes, it's not
just
this
right.
one. It's the other one.
I think
I ate him in the womb.
He's now a mole with hair in it.
Who let me in the womb? Not sure.
Which one have we got now?
The evil one. The one that can't say perineum without cracking a boner. One's plenty. One is just right. Yeah,
Is it too early to call this an episode?
It's quite a lot more to go, I'm afraid.
Oh,
You
good.
could just quit the show
Could
any
just-
time.
could
Like
just
I'll
pull a question
I'll find
out.
something else to do. Something very sad.
Whichever
about,
one falls out.
something very sad about there only being one or two questions in there. It makes a sad little sound.
There's
There we go.
three.
Fucking
Oh.
hell!
Fell out. The hat chose itself.
Wow. This is another Roman question.
No.
Oh.
It's from Omar.
Omar, hello Omar.
Hola, Omar. What?
No, that was good.
Would our late queen like this podcast?
She's dead, so probably not.
Which
She's dead.
queen? Victoria?
Yes, there's several.
Freddie.
Boudica?
Elizabeth I?
Isn't it Boadicea?
No, it's Boudica.
I know it changed from one to the other, but I can't
I
remember what way
think it's
around it was.
Boudica now. I'm not sure. I think the Queen.
I mean, she probably likes having something on while she's having a cup of tea.
Are we talking about Elizabeth II?
I presumably yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
I feel like I am, out of all of us, the most like Paddington.
Yeah.
So I think I am the saving grace of this podcast for the Queen. Rest in peace.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Well, if she was to listen to it, you know.
I don't think she would like it.
I think it would be almost impossible for her to listen to any podcast.
I
There
think
was some when there
Philip
was.
would have had it on in the background going to sleep.
Oh, Philip would have loved it.
Yeah.
But Philip
and she
liked a
would
lot of
have-
weird shit.
She would have listened to it because it was on whilst he was going to sleep.
I
then
think
it'd
she
be-
would have got annoyed when Liam started talking about her son's bottom.
Now,
Or the other son.
I think she would have been really on board with that. I think she would have been like, yes, take him down a peg or two. He has got a dicky body, and the world should know.
Which one?
Charlie.
The King?
Yeah.
Well, be careful now. That's
Why?
the King you're talking about.
Yeah. Talking about the king's dicky
Yeah, but
body.
he's talking about it as the Queen.
Yes.
Oh, so when he was the Prince?
No, he's still now, but she's still the Queen. So,
I'm
Still his mum.
embodying the Queen.
who is
Do you
still
find
the
it-
mum of the King?
Do you find it confusing when they call Camilla the Queen?
Right. So part of something that seemed to have been instilled in me from my mum's side of the family was absolute hatred for Camilla, and
Yes.
I don't know why.
Because Princess Diana
Well, it's
was-
because of the Princess Diana
yeah.
thing, but I don't know why that I don't care about the royals.
Yes.
It's not a thing.
No.
But a little part of that has latched onto me, and now, no, Camilla isn't the queen.
Yeah, but
Now she's
what
rubbish. Boo,
confuses
Camilla.
me about it is
Boo.
that Camilla is called the queen now,
Yes.
but Philip was never called the king.
So
Because
how it works is, if the bloodline is, it's all to do with like who has married into the royal family. So the queen was the one with the royal bloodline, and she married Philip from another
Yes,
non-royal family.
she was queen because her dad was the king.
Bingo.
And then died, so she became
So
queen.
she was the
No,
reason.
didn't her dad
Abdicate. Yes.
Was it
Yeah,
abdication?
yeah. Oh, yes, I think so. I'm not sure, but it's sort of irrelevant. But yeah, I think it might have been. So she's the Windsor. It's her bloodline. So she was the queen. The Philip who married Ian, he isn't the royal bloodline.
Who's Ian?
Motherfucker.
He's the one who fucks the mothers.
Yes, they have. No. They. The queen, she's the queen because she's of the royal bloodline. The prince regent marries in and becomes prince regent instead of king. So Charlie, because he was from the royal bloodline but a man, he gets to be king and his wife gets to be queen. So they just
It's a
change.
gender thing.
But
It's a gender thing. It's a gender bloodline thing. So you'll be the queen regardless of whether you marry in or are the royal bloodline. But you will only be prince regent if you marry into the royal family.
You'd rather be prince regent.
In a way, I
reckon.
guess that sort of makes sense. And by what I mean by that is that societally, I think that because we live in a patriarchy, right?
You're damn right we do.
Because we have the king and the queen,
Yeah.
we still think the king's more important, right? So
Yes.
if you say the queen and the prince regent, it highlights that
Bingo.
she's the one that is in charge.
Because if it was a king and a queen, you would by default think the king is more important.
Unfortunately, I think that's what most people would think.
I think that's
So in a way, I kind of get that
yeah.
as a thing.
It's a hierarchical way of highlighting who's important. Because if it's just king and queen, you'll assume it's the king.
Yeah.
I don't love it, but I think that is
I mean,
what it is.
yeah. Like, we would less so now because we had the queen. We've never had a king until recently.
Not that I know of.
Not in our lifetimes.
Nope.
But if you were watching a TV drama or something where there's the king and the queen, and they're going, Your Majesty, this, and then the queen stands up and starts talking, and you're like, I'm actually in charge, bitch. You'd be like, oh, that was a twist.
Yeah, you're right.
Because you'd be led to believe that it's the king. Yeah.
Yeah. And because of this conversation that we've had right now,
Hats podcast. Sorry, you used the word conversation, so
So it
Hat
really
podcast.
interrupts the flow,
it
doesn't
does, but it has to happen
I would say that she would enjoy this specific episode,
because of this topic.
or she'd be like, they've got it so wrong. Ooh.
Ghost.
No, that's what she used to talk like, right?
Yeah, that's how she sounded.
Yeah.
I can't listen to women. Again, I think it's obvious I'm joking. I think it's fine.
Good joke there.
Ha!
This guy listening to women, you big joker. I think the Queen would have loved this show because we put Charlie in his place by talking about his dicky botty.
Again, this was you. There was a lot of you.
We agreed.
I was very quiet during this.
Because he didn't need to add anything because he agreed so wholeheartedly.
So
Your
bum
silence.
wholeheartedly.
Your silence.
Bum wholeheartedly.
Who's bumhole?
The bumhole.
Who's bumhole?
The royal bumhole.
Cool.
The wee bumhole.
No, that's a urethra.
The royal wee bumhole.
That's a royal
Do you know what I'm
urethra.
annoyed about?
Everything?
This bit's going to go viral on TikTok.
I mean, I'm fine with that. To be honest,
Is
if
it?
any of it.
Now that you've said it.
You can't
I
draw,
said it, no.
You can't draw attention to it, but it does mean I can use hashtag viral, and I believe that's the way to succeed.
What was the question?
this episode been so far?
Not long enough.
What was the question?
Are you serious?
I'm serious. We got
My
more.
God.
We need to do an entire another
What was
question.
the question? What
Would the
we-
Queen like
we
this
answered?
podcast?
No, probably not.
What do you mean the podcast as a whole or this episode? This podcast? Because I don't think she'd like the last one we did.
What were we talking about? Oh no. This one, sure, because we're talking about her.
Do you know what?
She's a
that could change though depending on what the next question is.
Oh. So we're going to look at this within the context of whether or not
So
the Queen enjoys
the next
it.
question will decide whether or not the Queen would like this podcast.
Hear that, Omer?
Yeah.
It's meta.
Yeah, I think that's fair, right? Has that ever happened where another question has answered a question? Is this a podcast
think so.
first?
To be honest, maybe. Who can really keep track? Really tempting to say something like, why was the Queen a cunt? Why was the Queen such a fucking whore? Etc. No, it's not that at all. Oh, it fell. I'm leaving space so we can edit it out. I won't. I bloody won't. You'll see. You'll all bloody see. Anyway, regicide aside.
Regicide aside.
It's apple
That's one of my
drink.
favourite positions in football.
Regicide aside.
Left wing just stabbing the king.
Yeah.
Construct polite yet cutting insults. Disappointed dragon is the name of the person that's being discussed.
I thought that was an
Didi.
example.
No.
Okay.
Polite yet cutting insults.
So a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
I think the best ones of those are always just sort of like that. Oh, you look. Jumper's nice. I can really see what you tried to do.
It's very brave.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't see someone of your age doing things like that anymore. Good for you. I feel it's a lot of the tone.
Do you think the disappointed dragon is asking more for like a kind of Shakespearean jab?
Be. So
You know?
Dee without doxing them, is Canadian.
Okay.
I don't know any more specific than that.
Wait, hang on. That's a great example. So construct polite yet cutting insult. You are Canadian.
You're Canadian. You hear that, Dee Dee? He didn't know. He didn't know he's Canadian until just now.
Right,
So
okay.
we found out. I think what they're asking for is insults that they can get away with saying in their day-to-day life, because Canadians are so polite naturally,
Right.
or at least that's how we think of them. That maybe we need to give him ideas on how he can, be really unpleasant to people without drawing attention to it.
I think something polite. Let's say polite, but
Polite yet cutting.
yet cutting.
I mean, insults feel like very, like not nice, the opposite of nice.
I think by polite he might mean you could get away with saying it. Like the words in and of themselves aren't rude or upsetting or mean, but the way you use them is to be kind of rude.
Something
I
like,
guess.
I don't like my time being wasted, and this has been a waste of my time.
You can even just say, I don't like my time being wasted.
Something like that.
Oh, it's nice to see your mother out of bed for a change.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not been ill? No. Oh, just very busy.
Why are all of these mean old ladies northern? Did you have an unpleasant holiday?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Did you really go to Bali, or was it Blackpool?
That's where
where
I
it
went.
was.
I thought it was a very long stopover in Dubai.
You just sent you straight back.
So straight back to Blackpool. I got on the wrong bloody sky train.
Get choo-choo in the air. Good for you. You don't care how you look. Good for you.
I think it's all that.
It's all that kind of,
sort of
yeah, the middle class older woman. Yeah.
the things that like a nan or an older female relative could say to someone like, oh.
I think
Like,
it
oh, no,
insults.
like, oh no, I was just saying this. Like, yeah, but you fucking weren't though, were you?
You know what you said.
Yeah. Or, you know, you've put some weight on since I last saw you.
Oh, you look healthy.
Yeah, help. Yeah, for some reason that
No,
makes-
It's good
you
to
look-
see you eating.
You look full.
Yes. Yeah.
It depends what you're trying to insult, though, right? Because
I think it's good to see that you're eating is a very hurtful one because it implies
Yeah,
that you've
yes.
put on weight. It implies that you weren't looking after yourself or couldn't afford to look after yourself previously. But it sort of like each bit is an insult to both sides of the pole, both polar sides.
I know it. Yeah, both elements. You look like the people you live with are hungry.
Oh,
All right,
that's not polite.
here's one for a Canadian.
That's like Jabba sitting in front of the fridge. Oh,
No, all the potatoes.
Here's a polite yet cutting insult.
Can't wait.
If a Canadian is talking to me,
Yeah,
and then they talk with their Canadian accent,
they will do. Yes.
and then I go, "Oh, I've never been to America."
I got that.
Something
Just,
like that.
They love
I
it.
knew where you were going with it. Oh, you speak very well for an American.
Yeah, something like that. I think that would be a bit like,
And then if
That would
and
piss
then if
me
you go, oh, but I'm Canadian. You go,
Oh,
excusez-moi.
North American.
Very.
Are you-
North.
Well, no, it is North America.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
North
North
America.
United States.
are you a tomato?
No, but I am a twat. I'm also not a tomato.
So you're a
Or a twat?
I'm a ot. No, sorry.
Okay, fair enough.
Are you a tomato?
No.
Wow. Okay. Brave.
What if it was that one, you got a face for radio? Because you can't say that now, because you get all video format, don't you? for this?
Reluctantly.
People listen to the radio on YouTube these days. So
Don't-
that insult
don't
is
fucking
completely
start.
irrelevant, isn't it?
Yeah. You've got the.
You've got the Marjorie Dawes from Little Britain.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
With fat fighters. Fat fighters. Hasn't she got a lovely face in the middle there?
There's
It's
some,
just horrible.
there's some bits of Little Britain that were really excellent, and some bits we just need to
Oh,
vary.
Little Britain. I've said it before, and I should probably say it again at some point. For that time, Little Britain was peak comedy in this country.
Completely. Yeah.
Whether you look back on it now and go, "Oh, that shouldn't," that's
yeah.
not a thing that
No,
can be
it
done
was
now.
great.
Might not at the time, but it was funny. Everyone
yeah.
loved it. Everyone watched it. It was just good.
There's loads of
now,
funny
there's
fuck-
very little of it that you can put
Yeah.
back on the telly.
There's loads of funny fuckers now that might not be as funny as they are without Little Britain. You know?
I agree. But this is a bit of a change of topic now, doesn't it?
That's the podcast.
Yeah. No, I agree. But I think that's the thing that you can enjoy watching it, though, is that they can't do it now, and they shouldn't do it now.
Yeah.
But it's already done anyways, isn't
Yes,
it? So
you
just
already
watch
have
it and just
Yeah.
enjoy it, understanding that it was from like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But I think it's hilarious. I watched it again in uni, like about 2 years before everyone. And before it came to light that people were like, why should we be watching this?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is, very, very funny. Come Fly With Me was even better, I thought.
I didn't get into that much. I think because it was almost Little Britain, but it wasn't.
Right.
Yeah. So I think it was no, this isn't the thing. So I didn't.
Because it
quite-
sort of, it kind of got made, I guess, off the back of Little Britain, but then it wasn't. But I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that, it shouldn't, that type of comedy, it just wouldn't be funny now. But
Yes. And this is the thing about, you couldn't say that now. No, you wouldn't, because it wouldn't be funny now.
But I do find it a shame, actually, that people, I think like some people that are like my mates and stuff who have never seen Little Britain,
Yeah.
and I think that there is so much in it that is really clever and really funny, and even the stuff that's like that now would be considered very offensive, I think is hopefully you can see that it's coming from a place that is not offensive or
yes,
attempting to not be offensive.
Well, like Emily, was it Emily who was I'm a lady?
Yeah.
The joke wasn't that a man was or could be dressing up as a woman.
Yes, true.
It was that this man is doing a terrible job at it.
Yeah.
He's dressing up as a Victorian lady, and then,
Yeah.
excuse me, where's the bogs?
Yeah.
Or the season 2 when he got a mate who had the big thick moustache.
Yeah.
It was funny because this isn't.
But then that joke now would be so boring because it's like, well, we've seen that already done anyway as well. You know?
Oh yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
saying it can be done again now, but I'm saying then it wasn't. Now, if someone were to go back and watch that, it would be easy for someone to go, oh, well, they're taking the piss out of
It was a little more than
any genre of male to female transition or vice versa or anything like that. People, I think, could get very easily and very quickly annoyed with when it was like no, it's just it's being silly and that the joke is that they're doing a bad job.
I also think partly
20,
the joke
40,
was,
60, 80 a ton.
I think part of the joke was it was those two playing everybody was more the range that they could do. Not necessarily like convincingly. It was just the fact that it was just the two of them. So like apparently there's talk of them doing a new show. And it would be like have a writer's room, a bigger cast of people playing characters and stuff. And I think, well, yeah, that's how you would do it now. And if they got involved with that and they kind of curated it, it'd be great because they've clearly got a great mind for it.
Yeah.
And I, you know, but if they were to do it again, that is one thing that I do think is that, like, you don't see much of these days, which I would like to see, is multiple character comedians.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Which is really hard to do.
Like the Mitchell, Webb, Armstrong, Miller.
Yeah, like that. Not necessarily with it being offensive, like playing other races and stuff.
Yeah.
I think obviously don't do that.
That's not,
but nowadays people tend to, or at least in comedy, I think now is a bit of a trend to be yourself, which is really good.
Yeah.
Really good to be yourself. But then I feel, I don't know, it's like there aren't sort of that many characters at the moment. I don't know.
I think
like
not
Alan
like
Partridge or something.
ones, yeah.
Or you know, like I don't know, where it's like this is not a character. This is a character. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not really.
No, I think
watching that
there's
much.
phases to it. I think like at the moment we're just in a phase where stand-up comedy is sort of a little more traditional, and like so if we're stand-up at the moment, if we go back to like when Little Britain, that was about the same time that we had Mitchell and Webb, Armstrong Miller, you know, duos doing these kind of heightened characters and playing most of the parts themselves. Sometimes Olivia Colman was there. You know, that was quite common. Before that, I think sketches were more popular.
Well,
Fry and
I mean, those
were
you
sketches,
did
weren't
just
they? Yeah.
list the
No, you're
sketch
right.
ones.
Yeah. I think it's just phases. I think like we might go back to that at some point, and then we'll be like, "Where's all the stand-up comedy gone?" I don't know.
But it always changes and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Al Murray, pub landlord.
Yes.
That's a character. There's is it Ronnie Feltface?
Randy Feltface.
Randy Feltface.
He's very good. Yeah.
That's just a.
But even so, like he's not that mainstream.
No.
Like I feel like he's got a big following, but like he hasn't got a big TV show. Do you know what I mean? It's like because I've seen him. I saw him in Cambridge and I saw him in Edinburgh, and it was amazing. But it felt a bit like a cult sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Similarly, Robotron's Darkroom. He's definitely playing a character in that, but he's also not very big just yet.
Yeah, he should be really big.
He should be really
yeah,
big.
that's really good. It's like, why is it that this type of comedy is not as mainstream as it was? Because that's the whole point. It's like, it does exist.
Yeah,
it does exist.
I think it's just phases. I think people at the moment are looking for more like niche, culty, unique experiences. So like we have more individuals doing stuff on a smaller scale. So people are into like things.
There's a lot to find.
Yeah,
there's a lot of places to go and find the little thing that you like specifically. So maybe while these things could be bigger, like Robert, I've not seen Darkroom.
It's amazing.
Would recommend. Yeah.
But people will recommend, and you will watch that, but then I might not because there's not a thing. Without me going and doing it, there's not much of a crossover. So maybe that's why there's not much of a bleed effect.
Yeah, it could be because people are more.
Because if like we went to go back to the 90s, I went to go see Lee Evans. You'd like him. He's really funny.
Right.
Go see him.
Yeah.
He tells stories. Very physical.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like something I'd like. Oh, you should go see Darkroom. What's that? Oh, he plays a game with the audience, but it's like a type to you something and off you. Huh? I'm going to go and have a cup of tea. Even though it's...
Without the language of like text-based video games, it is very hard to explain what Darkroom is.
Yeah.
As you just discovered.
So it's... So maybe that's why lots of people will go and see, but it's that select
niche,
group.
It's super nichey, And I think that's something that being able to make kind of whatever you want to make and attract people that are into that specific thing, that's where you have like lots of little tiny pockets of people enjoying stuff. It's kind of like we were talking on the car on the way over here. If like Joe Average says, "Oh, I'm really into comedy," we'll be like, "Sketch comedy? What's your favorite YouTube? Do you like stand up? Do you like..." And what they usually, when people say, when normal people say I like comedy, it means I watch Live at the Apollo if it's on.
Yeah.
Which we would be like fucking vanilla.
It's not bad.
Oh no, it's not bad. No, absolutely. But like, there's more to comedy than Live
There's
at the
different
Apollo.
strands, but
Yeah.
going back 20, 30 years,
Yeah.
there were like 4 channels.
Yes.
So what was popular was
What
what was
for?
on TV.
Dave.
Chaz.
Yeah. Chaz.
And the BBC too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end the podcast before this turns into Old Men Yell at Cloud.
Yeah, like Cloud.
Yeah, there's clouds out there. Get them.
Quick, go!
Yeah.
I have 2. Jesus, I just looked down for the first time in 10 minutes. I've got 2 titles we can democratically elect. The
2
first,
titles.
I've got 2 titles.
I've got tuticles.
Wow. Look out, world! I've got a penis.
I think I'm leaning
Yeah, don't
towards
read out
that.
the other one.
Yeah.
That's it.
Are you sure?
I mean, the other one's the Mound of Venus.
Which is the bit where the vagina is. So, as a pairing, this is very strong. We'll have to censor out penis. We can just put an asterisk instead of the I. That's what I usually do.
Look out. Well, I'm reading the wrong thing. I was reading intro. Would the Queen... Yeah.
Let me rotate the paper 90
Look
degrees.
out, world. I've got a...
Penis.
Well, what is... Yeah, look out, world. I've got a blank. Or, look out, world. I've got a mound of Venus.
I mean, I just did
Quite
that in my head,
long.
and I quite
Yeah?
That's going to be too long.
look out, Venus! I've got a penis.
Mound out, world. Penis, Venus. The...
Look out, mound. I've got a Venus.
I'm just going to do it exactly as it's written here. There we go. There's no mystery to it because people have already clicked on the link. So,
Clink.
Mystery.
speaking of Clink, Roman, where are you online?
I am at real Matt Lucas. That's a
Oh.
joke.
That is a
We're
joke.
talking about-
It was a
Yeah,
good
a little
joke.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, he's playing a character called Roman Armstrong. He goes on Poxy
I'm very
little
good.
podcasts.
Very good.
Poxy.
He is.
Yeah.
I've got the pox.
Roman Armstrong. At. But the other way around.
You can take another swing at that. if you
At
want.
Strong Arm
At
Monroe.
Roman Armstrong.
Very close.
We all have to play a little bit of tennis when we do our apps. Ben, where are you?
I'm at Real Matt Lucas.
Now that's funny because it's not.
Yeah. Spike Pearson, Pierson. It's on Instagram, and there's things that I post there.
Do you want me to copy paste your outro from another
Like,
episode?
I mean, what? That's fucking Instagram's the same shit. It's
yes,
just
but what
the
specifically do you have on
food.
Instagram?
I've got me, and there's the things that I do.
Such as...
Oh, I don't fucking. I go to shows. I go on holiday. I
Great.
do
You
all
started
the
train
life
spotting a
things.
week ago, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a really long film.
Now he has to do that.
I did all the heroin, and then I just fell asleep.
Big week. He's
Oh,
in
yeah.
recovery. That's why he's this colour.
Hello.
Hello. At LT Guitarist. That was more of a badminton. And the radiator went. That was good.
Very nice.
At LT Guitarist and all the places usually I hang out on Instagram and YouTube. It's stupid music for dumb idiots like you. And
See, it's difficult doing a lot of outros.
yeah, I mix it up slightly. Each week I promote a slightly different one. Or do I? Find out last week. The show is at Convoy Hat Podcast. What would be really nice is if you've listened to this episode, and I assume you're still here, which means that you like this dumb bullshit. What if you went and interacted with our videos? Huh? And then convinced the algorithm that any of this is fine. And then maybe we'll go viral. Maybe like we can stop people yelling at Michelle Brazier for wearing her headphones wrong. The fuck is wrong with you, internet?
It's the internet.
Also, now we're pro-smoking, so whatever.
Are we?
No,
Croaking.
I'm just trying to elicit comments. What's your favourite form of tobacco, Ben?
Child reared, child picked by children.
That is the most. That's more controversial than I was
Right, I
going to
thought
say.
like everyone went fucking quiet. I was like, are we not meant to be saying controversial
no,
things?
that's exactly right. No, good for you.
They got it too good in them fields with the sun. I don't know if tobacco's picked by children.
It would be in the sun though. You wouldn't do it at night.
They have to be older than 14.
No, it's safer to get for under 14-year-olds to do it because they can't smoke it.
They won't be stealing.
They won't be stealing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's really
illegal.
good.
That's
That would
why
be-
it's old women who work at sweet shops because they can't
Can't bite
chew.
into the lemon sherbets.
Yeah.
They
It's
just suck
illegal.
them. It is illegal.
Yeah.
Old women can't suck.
They snuck that in the smoking ban.
They
old,
did.
Old women not allowed to suck on anything hard
This
anymore.
episode is
What?
Have we got one more?
Let's talk about sweets.
okay. This episode is too long.
Goodbye.